South China Morning Post, 11th of November 2022, China sells radar systems to friendly countries that can find enemy satellites. China is letting friendly countries buy a radar device that could counter the benefits of Western satellites for battlefield surveillance. Iran and North Korea, two of China's mad dogs, have gotten the most out of this technology. This week, the 10-meter tall SLC-18 active electronically scanned array radar has been on display at the China International Aviation and Aerospace exhibition in Zhuhai, Guangdong province. Its maker, the state-owned China Electronics Technology Group Corporation, says it can find and track multiple low-orbiting satellites simultaneously and predict their paths. CETC said the fast, P-band solid radar could work all the time, in any weather, and could search a big area. This radar offers relatively cheap ground-based monitoring of space targets to assist friendly countries. It suggests situational awareness against low-orbiting satellites to balance the battlefield posture, Sun Ruwei, assistant manager of the CETC, was quoted by state media as saying. As satellite surveillance is used more and more in modern combat, armies need to be able to keep track of spy satellites as they move over a particular area. This way, ground forces can avoid being caught, act in a way that looks like they are not there, or even take countermeasures like jamming. Sun said this made the anti-satellite radar useful for countries without space tracking tools. Sun said the US was putting up clusters of low-orbit surveillance satellites with hundreds in different orbits. This meant that the radar system had to be able to quickly find, identify, and respond to them. He said, "Our space surveillance radar can find satellites from far away and identify and classify them to create a radar database that can help other equipment respond correctly. At the same time, it sends information from the satellites to the command center to help make decisions." A group of SLC-18 radars in the right places could monitor all the satellites moving over a particular area and predict when other satellites would arrive, giving leaders on the ground time to act. The radar used cheap Chinese semiconductor chips, according to Sun. The new U.S. restrictions on sending advanced semiconductor chips and manufacturing technology to China would not affect them. China has worked on making anti-satellite weapons because they see space as a military battlefield. It has interceptor weapons based on the ground and technologies based in space that can find and capture satellites in orbit.